She gets home and nobody follows. Alone in a shell, she dreams of tomorrow. She says she's okay, but I just don't know. Oh, I told you so. Oh, I told you so. Yes, I told you, I told you, I told you, I told you so. Yes, I told you, I told you, I told you, I told you so. Oh, when she talks, everyone listens. She casts a spell, she's a magician. She says she's a saint, but I just don't know. Oh, I told you so. Oh, I told you so. Oh, I told you so. Oh, I told you so.
When we were sort of getting the album together, we wanted to, mainly get some new songs to play live.
Because for the last sort of year we've been playing sort of just the old songs really, and it's got right on our tits, I think.
I mean, if we'd just come out and done the set, that we've been doing again, I think we'd have been cheating people.
Oh, when she talks, everyone listens. She casts a spell, she's a magician. She says she's a saint, but I just don't know.
So where did you record it?
In Leamington Spa at a place called Woodbine Studios, which we did a lot of B-sides for the B-Side C-Sides Free Rides album, and by a man called John Rivers, who produced Ghost Town by the Specials. We try to keep it just sort of guitar, bass and drums and backing vocals. So I think that's probably given a different sound to it. There's also, Son has written a few more sort of what I'd call pop songs, which he hasn't done for quite a few years.
Yes, I told you, I told you, I told you, I told you so. Yes, I told you, I told you, I told you so.
Yeah, well, that's kind of a pop song, isn't it? Yeah. But I kind of wrote that as a kind of, not as a joke, but as a sort of a bit of fun, really. I sort of, it's kind of a Buddy Holly song. I said, oh, that's the single. I want the hard rock one. But everyone who hears it says, oh, I love that one.
Yes, I told you, I told you, I told you, told you so. Yes, I told you, I told you, I told you, I told you so.
I think every band that forms up wants to be successful and wants to do well. We're one of those bands that want to do well. We went up there and we did well for a little time, but we want to get back up there again, man.
Very much indeed. You sound all right? Grant. Mrs. Jones, she rides again. Mr. Jones, he knows. Mrs. Jones, she rides so many, pulling up their clothes, looking down her nose. Hey.
It's got back to kind of just having it a bit more. It's just like
a bit more raw. Well, it's new to them, isn't it? Because they haven't recorded with us, really. Do you know what I mean? Before.
And I think the sound of the band live changed quite a bit when, especially having an extra guitar player, and so to record it was always going to be interesting to see how it turned out, and I think it's turned out really, really well.
Your intentions are in doubt. Your intentions are in doubt. Hey. I just got over you. The world's a bigger place, a better place for you.
Well, yeah, we did go through a folky phase, and they're more electric. On the recording, we sort of made a point of, well, there wasn't a piano in the studio, so we made a point of not getting one of them down. Because usually we have a couple of smokes and sort of go, well, that'll sound nice, you know what I mean? And it sort of changes the dynamic of the record.
I just got over you. The world's a big place.
Dan's written a really cracking tune called Man in the Middle, which is quite sort of Hendrixy or Zeppelin-y in a way.
I wrote it a few years ago, but it always seemed to me that it would fit in well with their sound at the time. So I always had it in the back of my mind at one stage, at some point, to just say, do you fancy having a go at recording this?
Yeah, it was good. You're good at coming up with ideas, I think, sometimes. I'd like to be in the singles charts because, I mean, all the bands that I've always loved, on the whole, well, especially the English bands, were were chart bands. And also, I like it that it connects with the public. It's like when we was doing the radio thing last night, and you play this thing that's going all over London live, and that's important. That's what we're about, I guess. Yeah, it's like when you start out, they're all new songs to play live, aren't they? And I don't want to sort of, you don't want to be a karaoke machine or live in a museum.